Here it goes, Big Castle, back at it again. You know what it is. I'm here with you right now with a book called Who, Not How. Yo, this book right here, I'm telling you, by Dan Sullivan and Dr. Benjamin Hardy, it really a game changer in life in general. Because in life, we're taught how. We're taught how to do this. Oh, we got to become something. Oh, we got to go to college and do this and do that and then become something, right? In reality, it's who. Because who you know can expand your thoughts, can expand your thinking, can expand who you are as a human being, and can expand your overall mission in life. Because just think about it. If I'm a high level thinker and I have five high level thinkers around me, I mean, what's honestly the limit? There's no limit. Literally, this man named Dan Sullivan, he said he's 100x'd his mind because of who's in his life. He's allowed other people to use their. Okay, here we go. So basically, who not how is truly that simple. You define the vision, find the who's or who, and let them create the result. That's what real leadership is, creating and clarifying the vision, the what, and giving the vision greater context and importance, the why, for all who's involved. Once the what and why have clearly been established, the specified who's or who have all they need to go about executing the how. All the leader needs to do at that point is support and encourage the who or who's through the process. It's truly a time saver is what it is. It expands your time because you allow somebody who's an expert in their field who loves and enjoys doing that. Say you're selling cars, but you have a guy who's an expert marketer on Facebook and he loves to do it and you hate doing it. You just delegate that task to him and he is grateful to you and you're grateful to him. And here we go. Okay. You don't get preferential treatments with hows, but with who's who know what they're doing. Results are produced by who's, not hows. You'll begin to set bigger and bigger targets and you'll commit to those targets faster by getting the who that is equipped to produce that result. Interesting, right? Okay, this is from Ronald Reagan. There's no limit to the amount of good you can do if you don't care who gets the credit. Ronald Reagan. And this is what Dan Sullivan calls freedom of purpose. Your purpose and your vision expand when you have powerful who's who can take your goals to places you couldn't have imagined yourself. I'm just going to keep going with all my highlighted material. I'm just going to read it. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that. In transformational relationships, all parties give more than they take. So we need to build transformational relationships. The only way to make your present better is by making your future bigger. Going 10x bigger in your vision, whether that it be your income, your revenue, or another metric, forces you to get who's involved because the task at hand literally becomes impossible to do on your own. Those are the types of goals we encourage you to take to start envisioning as you read this book. Man, this book is really good. This is a good book. You need to go read it. Your core focus should be investing in people. Being surprised is something I seek out and something I very much value. I'm always surprised by what becomes of the ideas and collaborations. Being surprised regularly is what keeps me young. That's Dan Sullivan. Not only must the who fully own the how, but they must have complete permission to do so. And now we're getting to the next chapter. And this chapter is called Who's Create Abundance and Self-Expansion. That's the power of having a who. You instantly get access to knowledge, insights, and resources and capabilities that are not currently available to you. Oh my gosh, I love this. Who, not how, is utilizing relationships and being transformed by them. All progress starts with telling the truth. Creators don't complain, and complainers don't create. This is good stuff. Our motivation to expand as individuals leads us to seek close relationships with other people. Our attraction to specific people, according to Aaron's, is based on two factors: desirability and probability. Desirability, the perceived total amount of self-expansion that is possible for us through that specific relationship. Probability, the perceived likelihood that a close relationship with that specific individual can actually be formed. Your efficacy is your ability to produce results. Ooh. Relationships are how you transcend your current limitations. Relationships are how you produce results. Relationships are the purpose of life. Wow. The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. It is human connection. You expand yourself and your efficacy through relationships. Take a look at your life right now. Where are you lacking in collaboration and teamwork? Where is your vision so small that you're doing everything by yourself? Where do you need more who's to help you accomplish what you ultimately want to do? What relationships do you already have that are being underutilized? Think broadly about this. Consider more than just your business. Do you have who's in your vision for your health? What about your vision for your family? Are there potential who's involved in any other passions and hobbies you have? What about your environment? Do you have additional resources and efficacy in all areas of your life? Or is your vision limited by what you can do on your own? Getting who's involved in your goals is an investment. Often we lack the commitment to make such an investment. We aren't fully sold on our goals ourselves. So why would we include others in our goals? As will be shown throughout this book, it is actually the investment in who's that strengthens your own commitment to your goals. As you get others involved, that action enhances your desire and motivation to get serious and get focused. You put yourself in a situation where you rise to a higher occasion. Look at that. You control your own level of commitment to your future. You control your own level of potential for expansion. By making the courageous step of investing in who's, your capacity as a person increases. Here we go. Our eyes only see and our ears only hear what our brain is looking for. Chapter takeaways for who's create abundance and self-expansion. How limits you to your own knowledge and capabilities. How requires that you be the one to engage your time and your attention into a particular task. How decreases your freedom of time. Who immediately connects you with different knowledge, insights, and capability. Who is about getting the desired result as effectively as possible. Who can immediately free hundreds of hours, which you can spend in better and more meaningful ways. Who expands your vision for what is possible because you no longer see yourself as the sole means of achieving the result. Self expansion is a core human motivation, and it occurs through whose. Okay, chapter 2. And this one is going to be talking about the truth about procrastination and how to kill it. The sad truth is that most people spend a majority of their, if not an entirety, of their lives putting off things that matter most. Whew. Research shows that procrastination diminishes self-well-being, increases feelings of shame and guilt, increases symptoms of major mental health problems like such as depression, leads to other health risks due to poor decision making, such as failing to seek medical treatment when ill. But Dan Sullivan, he says, personal confidence comes from making progress towards goals that are far bigger than your present capabilities. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. I love that. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of his life has not discovered the value of life. Charles Darwin. Yeah, for sure though. Brief intermission. I just sold 3 of these to these young fellas that walked in. Good old kids that I see all the time. Maybe one day I'll be rich and famous and they can look back at this. And you're the fellas that were selling window cleaning, door to door, door knocking. Keep at it, fellas. Hey, but let's see. So I was at after chapter 2, so I'm going to chapter 3. Chapter 2. Oh yeah, the last quote I did was Darwin. Boom. And let's go to the next. Okay, only when your goal is clearly defined and persuasively expressed can you start getting the support you need to achieve your goals. That's good. Only when your goal is clearly defined and persuasively expressed can you start getting the support you need to achieve your goals. Oh my gosh, that's really good. You'll need to ensure your vision also matches their vision for themselves. And that you can clearly become a powerful who to them. If you can, and if helping you achieve your vision will help them simultaneously become who they want to be, then you've got your who. It's basically describing how to find a who. Who can help me accomplish this goal? You'll need to ensure your vision also matches with their vision for themselves and clearly powerful who to them. And you become a clear and powerful who to them. So if you can, and if helping you achieve your vision will help them simultaneously become who they want to be, then you've got your who. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and read these as well. I didn't highlight this, but let's just go ahead with it. Having capability is not an obligation to use it. Ooh. Chapter takeaways. People waste a large portion of their lives procrastinating. Procrastination is the byproduct of having a goal